Yeah. Uh, you know, Bill, it seems to me trying to get an answer out of this woman is like pulling teeth, as they say. You know, it's like talk about having convictions. For your or having uh, so my wordsmith has gone crazy. Darn it! Talk about having the courage of your convictions. She just would not, just cannot bring herself to admit that even though those people that she mentioned are intelligent, that has nothing to do with the fact that you can be delusional still. He doesn't get that. Here we have a poop or pope. I know that was a pun. It was on purpose. And he's over there. He's worth billions of dollars. His whole organization is worth billions of dollars. He wears dresses and robes and gold and diamond and everything else. And he's supposed to be intelligent too. You don't think he's delusional? You don't think? Come on, lady. I mean, what's with this? And by the way, what's with this little? After you get done saying something, this smug little pose you do with the. I'm so smart. Did you hear that? Wasn't that wonderful? What the hell was that all about? Bill, you need to jack her about that. That's pretty weird. She's really full of herself, isn't she?
Look at me, how cute I am.
Yeah, I know. And she's just full of herself. And she really didn't really say anything. She spouted actually just talking points from Fox News. That's what it was. All this thing about the atheist agenda, radical. Well, tell you the truth, I have to admit with her. I have to admit, like, I am a radical atheist, and I take every instance I can. I take every minute that I have free to ridicule religion of one kind or another. That's what I do. If I find something that's ridiculous, I think people need to learn that it's ridiculous. And the way to do that is to ridicule the ridiculous, right? Anyway, go get him, Bill. You need to get this. And who's the brother that won't admit what his Bible says? I love it, Bill. I love the fact that you've read these books and then they come off with this. Well, you choose first. You tune out of context. I love it when they say that. You know, the whole book is out of context, isn't it? I mean, they try to confuse you with all these different parables and the wording and who said what, when, and where. I mean, even the New Testament, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, they can't even agree on when, and where, and why Jesus was. So, and you and I both know uh, they're delusional anyway. It doesn't matter how intelligent they are. And like you said, yeah, I hope Obama is an atheist. But after what he said last week in his speech, he said, "We are one nation under God." And being a Christian, I blah, blah, blah. I didn't even hear anything after that because I was so livid. I couldn't believe he said it. I could not believe he actually freaking said that. But he did. And now he's lost my vote. I've tried to tell him over and over and over. I've tried to tell him he can get reelected real simple. All he has to do is 3 simple executive orders, and he'll have more support than he would know what to do with. And these are the executive orders. This is what Obama can do right now to assure reelection. Completely do away with don't ask, don't tell. Just do it. There's no such thing. You don't ask anybody anything. It doesn't matter who you have in your bed. You want to join the service, join the service. It's nobody's fucking business. And anyway, one of our greatest heroes in the revolution, Field Marshal von Steuben, who trained our troops or we would have lost, was gay as a $3 bill. Now, number 2, just legalize marijuana. Let it be. Just the feds, get out of it. Stay out of it. Leave it alone. That's all you have to do. You'll save millions, billions. You'll save billions of dollars. You'll be able to, by different ways, not having to do so much investigation on marijuana, the incarceration of marijuana possessors and such, or people who are wrongly convicted of, medical marijuana things and such. Do away with it. No such thing. And there, in the Constitution, there's nothing in there about marriage. So, therefore, it is up to you to say if you want to get married religiously, that's up to you and your pastor. But as far as the federal government is concerned, marriage has no real definition as far as gender. You want to marry somebody of your own sex, that's your prerogative. You should be allowed to do that. Executive order. Another one. This one here. Take all of our troops out of Europe because they don't belong there. Don't have to have them there. We're going to save billions of dollars. Bases in Europe that we don't need to be. Take them all out. Bring them home. Bring the National Guard of every state home. They shouldn't be overseas anyway. If you haven't got enough regular Army, Air Force, Marines, Navy, then pull them out and don't fight the fucking war. It's not a war anyway. You're trying to be a policeman, just like Bush wanted to be. Stop it. That's all we got to do. And we hope you're an atheist, President Obama. Yeah, I know. It's a long video, a long answer. And actually, it went into politics a little bit. But I just couldn't help it. They've ingrained religion into our politics so much with this one nation under God and in God we trust. And preachers saying prayers at city halls and Congress. And it's just sick, and we don't need it. It's unnecessary. Absolutely unnecessary. Stop it. Tell people you're an atheist. Don't tell them, screw your church. I'm not going to one. Why do you want to make me? It's none of your business. So you think it's better that I don't have any religion? You. Well, that's my answer. I know I kind of went into a diatribe, but I really wanted to say those things. Later. Good night. Me, I'm just an earthling. This is Portland.